Mario.
Excellent.
Bro. It's for Mario.
That is for Mario.
That Latin shit, that shitty Latin beat, bro.
No, it's fantastic.
Reggaeton. Reggaeton. Reggaeton.
All right, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, it
Ladies
gives me much joy to announce that we're back. I guess, yeah.
We're back, yeah, we are. It took a long last time. I'm very sorry for that, everyone.
New game.
Yes. New game.
New equipment.
New equipment.
Kind of.
New players.
New players. Old players.
Old players.
Really old players. What? No,
in fact,
don't be rude.
So we started. We should have had a little gap at the beginning of this match, but right now we are watching Dinosaur versus Starscream. Yes, that's how I thought we'd kick off.
That's a good one.
Double L.
Definitely.
Big L. Big two L.
These guys have a long-standing rivalry, don't they?
They do. Top of the heap. Top of the British heap. Sorry. You know what I mean? Because Asim's at the top. Ooh, international. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, British player, British, born and bred. As Ezzy and Dino, man. Here they are playing their mains as well.
I think Asim reps UK pretty much.
No, but I mean passport-wise.
Yeah.
If he brought out his passport right now, that's not a UK passport.
That was such a shame. Did you hear about that? I'm sorry to.
No.
He couldn't qualify for, what was it?
For the thing. The thing that Ezzy went to.
Tech Force Finals or something like that, or whatever, because he didn't have a British passport, which is ridiculous. Which is stupid. Whatever.
Well, I don't know. It's a European tournament.
That was a world thing. They had players from like.
Oh no, but for that spot, that was a European spot, though.
European spot.
So I think that's why he didn't get the slot.
Go on it, get your passports.
So he won.
Talk to the Home Office. Asim, go on, bruv.
I'm sure David Cameron will get right on that. as Tekken Take 2 is very important on the conservative agenda right now.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And what else are they pushing? I can't remember. Whatever. This is too technical.
But sorry guys, the league is back, and that was one match gone.
That was good. Don't worry, it's fine.
No, we will talk about this match. It's long anyway. Trust me, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry about the bullshit. We're gonna ramble on a little bit more. It's just them playing like they always play.
Well, I'm excited to see this, man, because they're both sick.
They're both amazing players, and I'm actually, I do want to give a shout out to Dinosaur and Ezzy. Thank you very much, guys, for agreeing to it. Really, I mean, it's always nice to see you two play. And I haven't seen you two play in a long set, on Tag 2 anyway, using your main characters, no switching, because that's the thing that I want to tell everyone now. Much like League 1, the Tekken 6 League, it will be character locked, but it will only be locked for that particular match.
So in between matches you can change?
No, for the match that you have, you can't change your characters.
In between first to 10s, you
can
change.
That's right. So for instance, in this match, you will tell your opponent what characters you're going to choose.
Yeah.
It will be locked for that match. But the next person you play, you can change your characters again. Because it's Tag 2, there's so many characters, the game is so new, it would be insane to character lock the whole league. It would be insane. So for this particular league, we're going to have that. So when you get your matches, you will both select your characters. It will be locked for the first to 10. And then you can blame it on the characters and switch, and then cast the other guy's mum, whatever you want to do. Yeah, as I'm sure a lot of people will do.
Alright. Sweet.
Anyway, yeah. Also, by the way, shout outs to my Liberian League brothers, Leif here on the right, and Mario, you're still LL baby, you're still Zone 5. I'm giving you Zone 5 now.
Zone 5 sponsorship.
You can get out there, mate. That 1 to 5, the world's your oyster, man. You're almost at 6.
It's such a shame he's going Telford soon.
But that's on his own dime. That ain't on the Liberian League dime. Victor Von Dollars ain't paying shit. Ain't paying him to get out there, man. My rap career ain't kicked off just yet, man. Yeah. I'm still working on it.
If you check this
spitting rhymes. It ain't no crime. Martin, this is for you. You see how I do.
He's literally.
I'm working on it. When the Bucks pick off, then I'm gonna sponsor all you guys TGI Fridays dinner and everything, man.
Yeah, only to Zone 5 though.
Only to Zone 5.
That's within reason now.
My rap career is never gonna go very far. The white rap.
I don't know, man. Mine might. I'm pretty.
Yours might. I know you got tight raps. You got tight raps.
I'm better than mine. What?
What? When he comes back, he's gonna stab you for that. But yeah. All right. So shall we come and take some match?
Yeah, because it's the second game. It's almost done.
Well, so. I will say, look, when I was watching them, they were warming up at the start anyway here. So and they were just. You know what? Something that I wish you guys could hear is the banter between these two. Boy, I know that League's meant to be quiet during the match. But you can't tell such legends.
Did you
legends to not talk.
Did you scrap that or not?
No. It will be kind of quiet. Yeah, it won't be none of that.
Even between the players.
Yeah, between the players. Yeah, no hype shit at all. I don't want. I mean, these two special privileges because it's fucking Dinosaur and Phil. Yeah. Sorry, Dinosaur and Ezzy. I want to hear the banter. It was for my personal enjoyment. Yeah, to be honest, all the other players, I don't give a shit what they have to say. To be honest, they're not going to provide me with the insightful entertainment that these guys did. So no. Everyone else quiet. These two can say whatever they want. They can dress however they want. They can do whatever they want.
I see.
Get me to do whatever they want.
Special privileges.
Special privileges. When you're here 10 years plus, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can play in your boxer shorts. I don't mind. I'll massage you while you play. 10 years plus. You can hold me to that as well.
I don't know how they'll feel about that, to be honest.
The Vicky Von Dollars massage. Trust me, you may have felt a massage till you felt that. But yeah, sorry, the match.
Just concentrate.
Alright, Ezzy's using Jin and Harang. These are his main guys. This is the beautiful thing about watching this match in particular. And I'm very glad that they accepted this because these are their main guys right now. Like, Ezzy's been using Harang and Jin since as you'd put it, since Nam. since back in Nam. And Dinosaur, well, he was using King way before he was using Brian. So King he's one of his original guys. And Brian, as we all know, is what kind of brought him up to prominence. That expanded that name. You know, scary.
Well, they both play quite a few characters, don't they?
They do play quite a few, but these are the main guys. Yeah, I mean, Ezzy tries to play other characters. Like during the casuals, before this match happened, he tried to pick up Kaz. Fucking hell, Ezzy stopped trying to play Kazuya for fuck's sake.
He still. I saw him. Yeah, I still at 360. He still was. I think I saw a Kaz there, but. Well, it's all right. I mean,
no, it isn't. No, it's garbage. It's garbage.
Really?
It's garbage.
If you have a fundamental game down like they do, then okay, really, all right. Okay.
It stops right there.
I'm not saying that.
This conversation stops right there.
Okay.
And Phil's using but Phil can.
Bad.
Hop kick, ducking, hop kick. Amazing.
It was nice.
And Phil can use quite a few characters, but these are the main. These are the main guys. So I'm glad that the rules made them stick with these characters. And you guys will see some nice stuff actually.
Nice. It's good at ducking highs.
Yeah, as he knows the matchup very well. And plus, as he's been playing quite a lot, he was mentioning this before we started playing. Like he's been playing online. He's been going to a few of the 360 tournaments and whatnot.
Yeah,
he's been keeping it up. Unfortunately, Dinosaur has not been keeping up as much as we'd like him to.
Dinosaur was at the last 360.
But he was mentioning that he's been a bit busy. He's been a bit busy. Like unfortunately, life has not allowed him to rinse the game as much as he could.
He is the self-proclaimed best king on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Us.
He's a conqueror on both, I believe.
That is probably one of his proudest achievements. That was ridiculous, by the way. That Stan's cancelling. I don't know.
Give him props back.
No, come on. Okay, no, it is Dinosaur. He's not going to push buttons, but still, like you can just do that and then just
give me a horse dick.
Okay, fine. All right, fine, whatever. Being Tina, that was a good step though. That was a good step. There you go. See,
that was a tasty step. That was a very delicious step. Delicious, nom 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 nom. No, I like their matches, man. They're really solid. But the only thing I
be interested to see how a long set actually develops, because there comes a period where playing solid is no longer gonna.
No, you have to do stuff.
You're gonna have to do stuff. Yeah.
You have to change it up.
Which would be really interesting because I've only seen Dinosaur really play like in tournaments. So there's a couple of sets where he can just he can just be Dinosaur for a couple of sets, just not push anything ever.
But in this, it changes a bit.
Yeah, I want to start some crazy random unblockable. Right, just do point blank. Yeah, just do point blank moonsault.
I shit you not. I think he does at one point. Whether it hits or not, I don't know. But I think they both do crazy stuff.
Jaguar.
Yeah, so we got the Harang mix up. Exceptionally strong in tag 2. Exceptionally strong.
Yeah, how do you feel about Harang's changes in tag 2?
For the better.
Yeah.
For the better, he's a very good character.
Yes,
close upper mid at least. Upper mid at least. And what makes that dangerous is that you'll find that people that play Harang, playing him for years and whatnot, you get these kind of Harang experts that before could never really break barriers because of the character itself. But now that he's so good, or he's good as he is, you'll see a lot of people come up with Harang now, man. Like Ezzy, I'm really happy for him now because he's been using both these characters, Jin and Harang. Very good. And finally, Ezzy won't be held back by shit characters. Basically, he can. Basically, the only thing holding him back now will be himself. Yeah. How much he wants to practice or train or learn matchups. Yeah. But the characters, I don't feel they're no longer an issue for him. Like before in T6, Harang was
not good at all. I think
not really. In 5 he wasn't good. In DR he wasn't really good. In 6 he wasn't really good. But Izzy did well. And now he's a fucking skank.
He's got the legit mix-ups from the low high and the low mid mix-ups from Flamingo.
Very legit.
And you were saying yesterday that his Flamingo stuff now is much more difficult to set.
Because of those weird ass Tekken Tag 2 Namco hitboxes. Whatever they did, I don't know. Phantom. The Force. I'm calling it the Jedi, the Force.
Vortex.
Basically, what happened is like...
It's the Vortex, bruv. His limbs flying everywhere, and then all of a sudden, you're just being hit.
You're being hit by flailing air.
You're holding back. You appear to be holding back, and then suddenly you're just getting hit all the time.
Flapped about by moves. But now because it's... because moves have these big hitboxes or whatever the fuck the problem is, Harang just locks you down easier. You don't have to think as much. You can just kind of do a few mix-ups and hope for the best, and usually it is the best. Jin's kind of the same as well, because he's avoiding his strings. It's a bit more difficult now, and he's such a strong string character.
Yeah, Jin, I found he was kind of lacking in T6. He was lacking that kind of like cutting edge, as in like, okay, they've made a mistake. I'm gonna punish them and I'm gonna make it hurt.
Because he kind
of lacked that. Yeah, the combo damage. Now, obviously, with the tag system,
you're right.
He can really capitalize on. If you make a mistake against him, he can really hurt you for it.
He can.
Nice.
But that's like with both characters now. I mean, Harang Engine, like anyone that couldn't before, they can really hurt you now.
Yeah.
With punishment, so dangerous now.
Yep.
I genuinely am afraid to whiff big things.
Yep.
If you get launched, you're finished, man. You're done. And there is no part 2 to that story. It's just you're dead. Now you try to go for them fanciness.
So what do you think about Brian's changes?
Worse. He's not as good. Definitely not as good. That taunt thing really hurt him. One thing I've noticed.
Taunt's just easier to avoid.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed with Dinosaur, not to take away anything from him because he's still as good a player as he was before, but one thing that I have noticed watching some of his old matches and watching these matches, like his Tag 2 performances, is that he's losing damage at the wall, where he used to get free stuff. Like before, he taunt into forward 2, it's forward 2, 1, 3.
He was very consistent with taunt before.
Basically, he'd get you to the wall. Dinosaur would always get you to the wall, or even mid-screen when you tech roll. And he would get free 30%, however much he used to take.
Yeah.
Now that Dinosaur doesn't get that anymore, or any Brian player gets that anymore, really, they're having to fight for it. And fighting for damage as opposed to getting free damage means you're not going to do as well as you used to do. So I think that's one of the things that is costing Dinosaur more losses than before, because now he has to just basically work a bit harder. Also, saying that, in this game, like, it's like because Brian had that kind of damage advantage before, like the whiff punishment, he could get big chunks off it when you're standing, but now everyone can get big chunks, big damage.
So kind of everyone's just kind of
caught up. So Brian hasn't gone anywhere. In fact, I honestly think he's a bit worse. Yeah. Everyone else has kind of shot up because of the damage.
I think they on some of his blocked stuff, they kind of tightened up the frames. I think
possibly.
Like I remember stuff being like around the 12, 13 region in T6. It's now only jab, I think. I'm not sure.
Punishment-wise. I don't think they've changed much about his punishment. Like quarter circle back 4 still -12.
I know. I was looking in practice mode. I was like, oh my god, that's only jab now. I remember just thinking that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
It was always 12.
Not specifically that move, but some other stuff. Yeah.
I think. I mean, what have they? His down forward 1-1-1s and all that shit.
Yeah, you can. Well, it tracks to his left only now, isn't it?
No, I don't think it tracks at all.
Really?
Or possibly a little bit. But I mean, they're all punishable. Apart from the first one, the rest of them progressively get worse.
Yeah.
Like, he's got however many extensions, the last one's like -16, so they all go up as he does them. So if
you block them all, the 2 is launch, isn't it? But no one's...
No, I think the second one isn't launch. It's just like jabs. The third one might be a bit more.
No, as in when the 2 at the end, so you down forward 1.
Oh yeah, the 2, the last hit, you're right. That's 16, yeah.
Alright.
So, I mean, even little things like that just kind of hurt him, really. And plus, they haven't...
You shouldn't really be...
No, of course not. No, fair enough. I mean, but if you decide... I mean, if you're using it as a mix-up... What are you
saying, Chef? Sorry.
Chef. Fucking Chef. Don't mention that guy, man. I
He's
probably for
good,
that
man.
guy.
He's good. He's good.
Hate that guy in this game.
He's super aggressive. It's scary. He scares me. It actually scares me when
He
I play
does.
Chef.
But
It's
it
just
also
like,
shows
oh my
when
God,
Chef
I'm
plays the
scared.
guy, like, you can't abuse Brian as much.
Yeah,
anymore.
true.
But yeah, I mean, at least they gave him that forward four,
For one, yeah, no, that's really good.
which is
whip
really good.
punish. Yeah.
But still, I don't think that move alone is enough to compensate for what he's lost. Saying that though, he's still a solid character. Now, what I find with Dinosaur's team, we can talk about King as well, which is what I'm going to come on to. I think King is good,
Yeah.
but again, for me, he's one of those characters that you need to be playing all the time, and you need to have a lot of like experience,
Intricate knowledge. of
Yeah,
him.
that's
yeah,
very
yeah.
good.
I know what
That's
you mean.
exactly.
You
what I
need the
wanted to say.
sneaky stuff that you just
all the
can't
time.
find on forums or whatever, stuff that you've just
Yeah.
grinded out and found out yourself. I know what you mean.
Definitely, and I don't feel. I mean, because Dinosaur obviously he's used him for a long time, but I don't think he's used King enough, or recently especially. I mean, in recent memory, because
Yeah.
Tag 2 is quite new to have him at that level. And I think that's what, for instance, like that's what cost him the loss against Starscream. I think that it's just his Brian is there. His Brian's equally as good as the Jin and Harang. But unfortunately, it's just the King for me that dragged it down. And even saying that, like I think even if his King was on top point, on top form, I don't think
That was
the
ridiculous.
combination.
The parries were amazing. Sorry about that.
Oh no problem. I don't think the combination would have worked out. I don't think the combination is too good personally. I find because like Brian's solid. He's got that solid, but
King, you
offensively,
have to take risks with, don't you?
yeah, he has to do the offensive stuff with someone, and King's not exactly that guy.
Yeah.
Brian's not exactly that guy. Like what I mean to say, he's okay. Like if you look at these characters, Ezzy can go to Jin and he can get that quick low. He can do the kind of 50-50 stuff if he needs to. Dinosaur does not have a 50-50 thing with his characters. He doesn't have that quick sweeping low or
It's only like throws and mids, really.
frozen mid,
Yeah.
right? And that will never be as dangerous as Jin coming in and
Grab
that.
dash
There we
four,
go,
yeah,
instant
or
low
that,
or
yeah.
hell sweep.
Yeah,
Hell sweep.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Actually, that's something I'll point out in Tag 2. If your team doesn't have that for anyone playing, I mean, that's not to say, I hate to say stuff like that, but I mean, if your character,
should
just to say,
consider it.
like, you should definitely. If
Yeah.
your character, if one of your characters hasn't got a kind of 50-50 mix-up thing going on between a launcher and a low,
Yeah.
it's gonna, you're gonna struggle a bit, I think,
Yeah,
because the other person will, because the opponent always will have someone. Yeah. Okay, we're almost finished up for this
Here we are.
for this part.
That's the last match. We'll see you in part 2.
What are they saying? Someone's cussing.
Don't worry.
Someone.
We'll sort it out later. It's fine.
All right, homies.
See you on the
Part
other
two,
side.
part two.
See you on the other side.
Who?
Why?
Why?